Right, welcome back. Here we go again on the rear tub. I've been looking for the rivets on eBay and different places, but they're not as good quality as the rivets that are already here. All they are is that and a tool, but these rivets obviously had an insert over them first and then then had a tool on them. But what I'm going to do is just put a couple of bolts in here for now while we're waiting for them. I'm going to paint this black. I'm just going to paint everything to try and avoid rust. These bits didn't come out too bad. We'll finish off sanding this down and then I'll prime it and paint it. So anywhere I've got two surfaces of aluminium, I'm going to paint. I think for the sake of a couple of squirts of paint, it's silly not to. I mean, alright, it's not really going to rust because it's aluminium, but why not just give it a couple of squirts? That's better than none at all. That's how I see it anyway. Because you'll never get to this bit again, so you might as well give it a little bit of a paint. Doesn't matter if you don't, but sake of a couple of squirts, I think that's well worth doing. Right, so we cleaned that all down, give it a paint just to protect it. I just wanted to see what the condition of. I mean, I could have left it really. Obviously when it go back together we will be putting some of the underseal on it anyway, but I just wanted to make sure there was a good coat of paint on it and to make sure that all the steel is protected. I mean, alright, we haven't taken everything apart, but let's take them apart as much as what we needed to. So that'll do for now. Right, well, you know, we straightened this bit up yesterday, so we'll try and get it back together. Painted the surfaces. Didn't really need to, but thought we might as well. So we'll just get on with doing that. Oh, I should have painted all of this bit really. Maybe we'll do that in a minute. So I had a bit of trouble getting these rivets. They got them on the internet, but they're not as strong as what the original ones are. So at the moment I'm just going to put some marine grade M5 bolts in. They fit perfectly from the tub out there. Obviously the ones in the side, I'll have to get some proper rivets. Maybe change these ones as well, but they fit really nicely at the moment, so I might leave these, but obviously it would be better with the proper rivets. I'm just going to find up some new bolts, stuff for this. I'm just going to clean the threads out and see how, you know, I want the shortest bolt I can get away with. Then you're less likely to have problems when it rusts, because we can put some copper grease on it. Should be alright. Yeah, that will be just right, that. So I should imagine that's about 16mm, M8 by 16. We'll put some copper grease on it. And that should be good for a long, long time. We're going to leave it loose at the moment because we've got to get this big long one through there. And put another one in the other side. So I'll carry on with that. I actually just thought of something. Obviously, when I buy new bumpers, that'll be a bit thicker. There'll be another plate on there. So actually, you probably want a 20mm bolt. So we're going to put a 20mm bolt in, M8 by 20, because that will be better. There we are, M8 by 20, and that'll do us when we put the bumper bar on, because they're all bent up as you saw when I took them off. So plenty of proper grease on, and you should never have a problem with them bolts again. As you know, I've been trying to straighten this one up. That's fairly good now. I've put this bolt in backwards just to pull it down. This bolt is in. This bolt, that end is threaded. It's not threaded this end because obviously it's ripped the thread out. And what I've done is made a plate up. So this will go in there as well. And I missed a couple of holes on it. So that'll bolt in there and just help keep that straight. So what we're going to do is put this plate on. I'm not pulling that too tight, I'm going to leave that for a day till I pull it up. Obviously you've got all the brackets coming on, and once we get them on they'll be alright. I've used some bolts through there what fit perfectly. Obviously I'll have to get some rivets on this side, and it's nicely painted. I'll have to try and knock out this dent. I'm not too concerned. Maybe have to make a plate here look like something's been done already, and here as well, so we'll do that as well. I don't know what these bits were for, if anyone know. So that's it. Alright, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.